Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity and truth. If you look up that word diverse, it means this diverse of various types, several. And we've been seeing many earthquakes in different places. And in actuality, uh, there has been a surge or a huge increase in earthquakes that's been happening in approximately the last 10 years or so. Now, this is according to NBC News. Not only has there been an increase in earthquakes, there have been an increase in big or huge earthquakes, man. Now, this is NBCnews.com. Worldwide surge in great earthquakes seen in past 10 years. The annual number of great earthquakes nearly tripled over the last decade. Now, this article was written in 2014, providing a reminder to Americans that unraptured faults like those in the Northwest United States might be due for a big one. Between 2004 and 2014, 18 earthquakes with magnitudes of uh, eight eight or more rattled subductions zones around the globe. That's an increase of 265% over the average rate of the previous century, which saw 71 great quakes, according to a report to the annual meeting of the Geological Society of America this week in Vancouver, uh, British Columbia. It's clear that recent great earthquakes triggered related major quakes, says studies author Thorn Lay, distinguished professor of Earth and uh, planetary sciences of the University of California, Santa Cruz. If we look at all earthquake magnitudes, the past 10 years is not unusual in terms of the rate of events. The rate increases are just seen for events with earth magnitudes larger than 7.5 or so. He said this suggests that great events were catching up on the plate uh, boundary motions in several regions with for for two for tourists uh similar timing, and by for tutors tutors Lay means that he thinks it's just coincidence that all those big earthquakes happened over the last 10 years. Now you see these scientists are saying it's just coincidence that all these huge earthquakes are happening, you know what I'm saying, in the past 10 years, so but they don't realize that it's the doing of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. This is a sign which we read in Matthew 24, an indicator that the Lord is going to send his son back, Yahweh Shah, you know, to visit this place, man. And we're seeing it, the prophecy um speak, man, you know. So when we see these these huge earthquakes happen, like the one that happened in Mexico, the one that was off the coast of uh Japan, you know, we know and we understand that the Most High is about to send his son back soon, man. Heck, we even had an earthquake down here in Texas. I want to say a couple of days ago. Now it was very small, but it happened in a area called Irving, more in particular Las Colinas, man, which is not likely, you know, to happen in this area, man. We know that all these things are happening because the Most High is going to return, man. So we're going to see more earthquakes, and there's a possibility that these earthquakes could get even more violent and more devastating, man. So this is a beautiful thing, you know, and this is a part of prophecy, okay? So all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.